Good afternoon. Let me clean my screen. Hold on. Hold on. I want my address showing. I got a box back here. Hold on. Let me move that. Hold on. We don't want nobody trying to stalk me and I have to shoot you. Can't see my address, right? No. You just see my jean jacket and that I have here. And my box. Hey. Let's get those likes up before we begin. How you gonna fix it? Fix it, fix it. How you gonna fix it? Fix it, fix it. You guys can hear me well? Put some air on. Hey. Oh, wow, we got a lot of people in here real quick. Oh, y'all like the messy stuff, don't y'all? Y'all running here when it's messy stuff. Mm-mm-mm. 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 You said, girl, you my role model. Car has a sunroof. Yeah, my car is lit, ain't it? Y'all should see it at night. When the night light come on, the night light is pink. Hey, Carolina. You said, I'm just here for you. Oh, hey, Pluto. How my baby doing? Thank you, guys. I'm getting ready to... Well, I'm dressed for the gym. I'm not going to the gym yet because I'm on here with y'all. But y'all ready for a drive? I should go to the car wash, but... Y'all want to go to the car wash with me? Hey! Just here for support. I'm good. How you feeling? I'm good, Pluto. How are you? Little spiritual brother. It's going to rain in a few days. Oh. I still be getting my car washed, though. I have unlimited car washes, so... That's what I pay for every month. Y'all want to go to the car wash first, or do you want to go to Starbucks first? Let's go to Starbucks first, and then we'll go to the car wash. Y'all okay with that? So that way I can have my drink while we go through the car wash. And y'all probably gonna see my friend, the one that asked me for the roach. You gonna get the colorful wax? What's that? I don't know. I pay every month. They do the, I go through and they do the, they do all types of shit. You say I'm headed to Starbucks too. Gotta have Starbucks in the morning. Okay, we go to Starbucks first and then we'll go to the car wash, okay? So, I'm driving, so you know the service be in and out sometimes when I'm driving. So, if the service act weird, it's okay. I'm here. Okay. Yeah, Starbucks first so I can have my drink. So I just want to, this is my last time that I'm going to be 222 on the car in front of me. I wish you guys could see it right now. Literally the car in front of me, let me show y'all. Hold on. So this is how y'all know I'm telling the truth. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Okay. 222. 222. 222. Oh, shit. Hold on. 222. That's how you know I'm speaking the truth. I'm always speaking the truth. So, first I want to say, y'all gotta, my box fell over. Y'all gotta understand that when you are a chosen one, when you are a light bringer, okay, when you are here to raise the vibration of the world, you are going to have demonic karmics that are going to harass you and stalk you for life. For life. That's one thing you need to notice. You need to know and you need to notice. You need to be aware of. You need to accept. You are going to have a lot of enemies. Okay? And they are going to be enemies for years. People that they won't, no matter what, they want to keep warring with you because they hate your light. They want to bring you down. These could be family members. These could be exes. These could be fucking crazy random people, neighbors, okay, ex-friends, people that you may not even know like that, people that you didn't even know for a long time. So I want y'all to know this, okay? That is a part of, you're like a superhero. Let's say it like this. And I've used this analogy before for you guys, and I've said before, every superhero, if you look at all the superhero movies, the comics, there's always a villain. There's always villains. The superheroes, Superman, Batman, Catwoman, Wolverine, everybody. They're here, right? Superheroes, let's talk in the superhero world. They're here to save the world. They're superheroes. They save people's lives, but they still have these enemies. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? So you are a superhero if you're a chosen one. You are a superhero ordained by God. That's a huge role that you have to play. There are going to be demons. There are going to be people that don't like you for no reason. There are going to be people that are going to group up and come against you. There are, like for instance, look at Cardi. Look at all the haters Cardi got. Because Cardi was put here to raise the vibration. That's what she does. People love Cardi. People, they get happy when they look at her. They smile, they laugh. She knows how to command a room. She is a chosen one. Look at all these women that are against her. Even Nicki Minaj. She saw the light in Cardi. That's why she never liked her. She saw that, because Nicki Minaj don't have no light. She don't have no light. I never was a fan of Nicki Minaj. Ever. She's a phony. She's a fake. She frauded the gay community to get gay fucking supporters. Now you're telling them to be women, be men. You're a fraud, ho. Cardi raises the vibration. That's why she got all these jealous women here. All these women are so jealous of her. Okay? From the jump when she got with Stefan, it was evil eye all over that relationship because people are jealous. The next relationship, Cardi, if you watching this, the next dude you get with, don't post nothing. Don't post nothing. Don't tell the world nothing until y'all are married. Because these people are sick. They do witchcraft. They try to break your life up. They're sick. They did so much witchcraft on her and Stefan. It's ridiculous. And the more you put out there, the more material they have to do they rituals and all of that. You can't do that. You have to be private. That's why I don't say nothing about my love life. Y'all don't know shit. Hi, it's Jessica. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Is Elizabeth here?
No, Sam. You want that caramel frapper?
You know my drink.
And that extra caramel?
You know it. 7 pumps, caramel syrup, caramel drizzle made with Breve. Y'all know my drink.
Yep, we sure do.
Y'all got the chicken pocket?
The chicken pocket? The jalapeno chicken one?
Yeah, I'll do one of those, babe, if you have it.
Yeah, we did. Anything else up here?
No, make sure the drink is made with Breve, okay?
Right.
Thank you, my love. All right. Oh, they have a strawberry shortcake frappuccino. That's new for Valentine's Day. I never saw that. I'm confused. Who says something and why? You don't need to know who says something and why. You don't need to know all the details, okay? I don't even know you. All you need to know that I'm here defending myself. You don't need to know the who, what, why, how, when, all of that. You don't need to know all that. Okay? So, she's still married though. Okay, so what? I don't care. What do you mean? You talking about Cardi still married? Okay, so what? Why are you saying that for? Who gives a fuck who's married? That's for taxes. Right. Like, what do you sound like a hater? What are you talking about? They're not together. Offset is an abuser. He's a demonic karmic, and she's not with him. She has to go through a process. He's dragging her through hell to get a divorce. Mind your business. That has nothing to do with you. And that's what a lot of people need to do. Mind their business. If people could do that in the world, it would be an amazing world if everybody just minded their business. She said, my mom and I are watching you and we are nodding and clapping along. Right. Okay, so I'm just giving you an example. So back to that. So you are chosen when you're going to have enemies. You're going to have karmics. You're going to have people for years. I have enemies, people from years ago. I'm not even thinking about you, worried about you. And you're still trying to come after me. Right? Yeah, he's a karmic. He is a karmic. And I love Cardi, but she needs better spiritual guidance. I don't know who she going to, Santa Maria women, but they not doing. They not telling her. They not giving her right guidance. You know what I mean? All the witchcraft people putting on her and stuff. She needs a strong spiritual group. She has so many haters. It's ridiculous. That's what jealousy does. They got her falling twice in a week. You know that's witchcraft. You know that's witchcraft. That's what they try to do. She needs to up her spiritual protection. They want to ruin this tour for her. They want to ruin her life. They want to see her fail. And then when you are, another thing too, and my ladies, fellas too, you're a chosen one. You need to know that the devil is going to send people at you love-wise to try to destroy your life. My fellas, the devil gonna send the most beautiful women to you. Banging bodies. Gorgeous. The devil is gonna send those types of women to you. Okay? With nothing but full of demons to come and destroy your life. Ladies too, the devil is going to send men your way. Good looking men. To try to destroy your life. You have to be very careful who you let in. They will wear masks. They will pretend to love you, to care about you, to be your best friend. They are demonic karmics sent to ruin your life. That's why discernment is important. Because if you have discernment and your intuition is at its peak, you can see through the demonic forces. You can see through those sexy bodies and, you know, pretty smiles and all of that. Who said something about being a role model? Fuck that. Forget that role model shit. Ain't nobody being no role model. Be your own role model. This is 2026. You shouldn't be looking up to nobody but yourself and God. Okay, that's where you did wrong. You shouldn't be looking up to no celebrity, nobody as no role model. That's one of the dumbest things you can do. The only role model for you should be God. That's it. Because ain't no human being perfect. We all working on stuff. Ain't nothing about no damn role model. That's her life. You follow your own life. Stop being stupid. The fuck are you talking about? Some damn role model? Ain't no role model. Everybody think a celebrity's supposed to be a role model. No, they not. They are human beings and they have a life. Just because they in the spotlight don't mean that you supposed to. What do you think this is? Are you an idiot? What are you talking about? She ain't Mother Teresa. She's a stripper from the Bronx. What are you talking about, boy? You want some dumb shit. Hey.
Top 10, how you doing?
Good, how are you? You got it? Okay, cool. I have to put this windshield wiper stuff in. I don't know how to do it, y'all. Y'all know how to do it? I've never put my own windshield wiper fluid in. Okay, thank you. I like Elizabeth when she there. Because Elizabeth, she the Spanish chick. Jesus is my role model. Preach. Thank you for that super chat, Donna. That's right. That's who your role model should be. Not no human being. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. Thanks. I love him. He's so cute. He's a little Spanish gay guy. He be a little flustered though when he be doing the All right, let's go to the car wash. I wonder if my friend gonna be there because I wonder if he gonna ask me for another roach. I couldn't believe that. He was like, do you have a roach? Because they know I be smoking. I was like, excuse me? He was like, do you have a roach? I was like, oh, okay. The little skinny white boy that work at the... And he told me before, he talking about, you know, he told me before, he got that gas if I need it. You ain't got shit, boy. I don't know what you talking about, because you asking me. So yeah, you need to understand that people are, you know what I mean? Speaking of, you know, there's somebody I was involved with from a long time ago that just loves to harass me. He loves to harass me. You know what I mean? He is a karmic. He is a karmic. You are going to have exes that are karmics. You are going to have, like I said, family people. You like people like for instance, my mom's church I went to. There's nothing but karmics in that church. Them women hated my guts. Them women hated my guts. You know why? You know why the women hated my guts? Because they thought their husbands wanted me. They was jealous. They didn't want me at that church because I looked better than them. Some women, when they in relationships, they don't want unattractive women around because that's their insecurities. It has nothing to do with you. You ever, you know, are around a couple, or you know what I mean? You walk in and you're around a couple, and why did I just open another straw when I have one already? Why did I do that? They don't like you. They jealous because they feel like their husband is looking at you. You know how many women and married and in relationships, how they be rolling their eyes at me? When I walk by, they don't want me in the room. That's jealousy. If you were secure in your marriage or your relationship, you wouldn't be worried about the next woman or the next man. You wouldn't care. You know your husband's in love with you. You know your wife is in love with you. Your girl, your man, you're not worried. You don't see the next person as a threat, but you do see it as a threat because you know your husband don't really want you. You know your wife don't really want you. Just like the lady, I told y'all about the lady when I went to Dominican Republic, right? She was a karmic. So there was a couple there. I told y'all about this. I don't know if y'all remember. When I was in the Dominican Republic, I was hanging out with Johnny. We was at, like, they was having some event or whatever. The dude came up to me and Johnny. He gave us money. He gave us cash money in our hand. He was like, oh, it's Christmas time. I just feel like giving. Very nice guy. You could tell he had money or whatever. And he just put money in me and Johnny's hand. And we were like, oh shit, thank you. You know, I don't even work there. And he gave me money. Johnny works there, obviously. He gave him money or whatever. So it is what it is. So anyway, after when I was walking back to my room, I saw the husband. He was by himself. He was like, oh, I was like, thank you again for the money you gave or whatever. He was like, oh, my wife hates you. I'm like, excuse me? He was like, my wife hates you. I didn't even see the wife. I didn't even know he had a wife. When he came up to me and Johnny, he was by himself. So he was like, oh, my wife hates you. I'm like, excuse me? I'm confused because I'm like, I don't even know his wife. Oh, there go my friend. He's here. I'm gonna ask him how he liked the hold on, let me put it on car wash mode. He's smiling, his teeth is out. He liked that blunt. Let me ask him. Hold on. Hey, my friend. How are you?
Good, how are you?
How did you like the gift I gave you?
I mean, that was probably the best gift I ever had. I mean, was it infused? It was infused.
Yeah. Moon rock. Yeah. I knew I got you.
It was a strong one.
I got you. Next time I got you too. That's my boy right there. Okay. Oh shit. Make sure all the windows is up. You said you the plug. Yeah, I don't play with my Mary Jane. That shit gotta be on point. Thank you. Why is it saying that? I got car wash mode on, right? Oh, I didn't even have car wash mode on. Yeah, I gave him that moon rock because my place, they got. Yeah, because my place I went to, I told y'all about my spot where I go and re-up. They had new flavors. So the new flavors they got is cookies and cream. They got cookies and cream. They got, pink moon rock. That's my favorite. That's an indica. Moon milk. Pink moon milk. That's what it's called. Pink moon milk. They've been had the strawberry. That's like a sativa. That really don't. Sativa I like, but it don't really do nothing for me. I need indica. I like indica or a hybrid. The cookies and cream is a hybrid. Ganja berry is a hybrid. And what's the other flavor they had? It's another new flavor they had. Cookies and cream. Pink moon milk. What's the other one? I got all of them here. You said I got anxiety. Why you get anxiety? Jungle apple they had already. I'm trying to think. What's the one? It's another new flavor they had. I don't remember the name. They had watermelon already. I don't remember. But the main one was the pink moon milk. The pink moon milk is my favorite. And they only had 3 of those left. And the cookies and cream I really like. I was trying to look for the cookies and cream. Oh, here it go. This is the cookies and cream right here. It's a hybrid. All right, I'm gonna go through again because they're gonna do the wax now. Did I ever try green crack? No, I don't smoke no crack. I don't do crack. I don't do crack. Only thing I do is Mary Jane. I don't do nothing else. Nothing else. Why? What's up with my car today? What they talking about? Automatic car wash mode off. I didn't turn it off. Mercury retrograde. Oh, we got a girl here today. Okay. We got a lady here. I've seen her before. She fucking got. Thank you. Now, what we was talking about? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, so you're going to have karmics. You're going to, okay, back to the lady. Yes, he said, my wife hates you. I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, my wife, she just been giving you, she been giving you like the side eye. She asked me, why did I give you money? Why I keep looking at you? He's like the whole trip, she just keep bringing you up. I don't know this man's wife. I've never met this man's wife in my life. I don't even know what he's talking about. I don't even remember seeing them out there on the resort, right? Until he gave me the money. So he was like, yeah, she's not even talking to me right now because of you. I'm like, I don't even know this man. So I'm like, can you come with me over there and just explain to her that there's nothing going on between us? I'm like, going on between us? Like, I don't even know you. So I'm just telling y'all what I went through. So I'm like, all right, she was like right there. So I said, okay. He's like, just say hi so she can get out of that mood or whatever. So when he walked me over there where his wife was, if looks could unalive somebody, looks could unalive somebody. This was a white girl. This was a white girl. She was rolling her eyes at me. She was like, what is she doing here? He was like, oh, I just saw her when I was coming from the bathroom, and I was just telling her, like, to just explain to you that, like, you know, it was not like that or anything like that. Like, she's very nice. And she just kept rolling her eyes at me, and she wouldn't say nothing to me. She wouldn't say nothing. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave. I felt uncomfortable. And I walked away. Yeah, she was a karmic. I don't even know that woman. And that woman was evil eyeing me the whole trip. Thank you. That woman was evil eyeing me the whole trip. He's like, my wife hates you. I'm like, what? So when I walked away, this guy had tried to talk to me or whatever. It was, I think I told y'all about it. He kind of like Drake. He not my type. I don't do high yellow guys. But he was real cool or whatever. He literally was waiting for me to stop talking to them to try to talk to me. He was there with his family. It was a black family there, like the only black family there. He graduated from Howard, and you know, he's very intelligent. One of them black guys that talk like this. I just wasn't attracted to him. But we had a very interesting conversation or whatever. And when me and him were talking outside of my hotel room, the lady walked by, the wife. Because I was telling him what happened, because he was like, I felt the tension, what was going on. So I told him the story. He was like, wow. He was like, look at your ass. Like, literally, that's what he said. He was like, look at your booty. Like, girls are going to be jealous of that, especially women who don't have anything. And I was like, yeah, but I don't like to think like that, because just because you don't have ass don't mean you're not pretty. You know what I mean? Like, you got to give in where you got to, like, everybody's body, face, like, everybody's different. You know, if you got no titties, that's not an excuse to be jealous of a woman who got triple D's. Love yourself the way yourself is. You know what I mean? The way you are. Go get your titties done if it's bothering you that much to the point that you are that jealous. You get what I'm saying? But that's not an excuse. So when she walked by, the guy, he was like, yeah, look at her. He was like, she got fake titties. She did have fake boobs or whatever. She had nothing in the back. It was an extended back. But again, why would you be jealous of somebody because they have a bigger butt than you? That's sick. Something is mentally wrong with you. You need help. Even when I didn't have no ass, I wasn't hating on girls that had bigger butts than me. I would just be like, ooh, she got a nice butt. And that would be it. Why are you a hater? I'm not going to hate on nobody because they got a bigger butt or whatever. That's off. You need mental help. And it's a lot of women like that are women are the most envious, jealous, catty, competitive thing on this planet. When it comes to men, it drives them crazy. It drives them crazy. They are the most I cannot take women. That's why I don't have no female friends. They will compete and cut your throat for a dick. I'm not like that. It will never be that serious. Yeah, she had an extended back, but again, you went and got all of your titties pumped up like that with fake titties. If you that insecure about your butt, it's 2026. Go get your butt done. I don't understand why carry all that hate and anger. And she was by herself, which means she probably most likely left her husband because she got mad. So the whole trip they arguing over me and I don't even know him. Isn't that sick? Isn't that sick? And that make you wonder, because if he would have never said nothing to me, I would have never even known. Some of y'all, you don't have some husbands or wives arguing over you and you don't even know about it. You was just minding your business, going about your day. She was mad. She was already mad from the jump. But then when he gave me that money, that was it. But he gave me money and Johnny. You're not mad that he gave Johnny money? Because Johnny's a man? You're mad at me because she's jealous of me. I don't even know that woman. That's karmics for you. You don't have to do nothing. You know how many karmics I've met in the workplace? I can go down the list, all the jobs I've had, and I will tell y'all about every single karmic that was there. Every single karmic since I was 18 years old. Fuck that. 15. My first job at McDonald's, I had a karmic. That was my first job at 15. I worked at McDonald's. I had a karmic there, a fat black lady. And she tried to make it seem like I was stealing, and she tried to get me fired for stealing when I was not stealing. I swear to God. That was a karmic. And I had to leave McDonald's. 15. I had a karmic in elementary school. Jessica Hernandez. Y'all heard me talk about her before. She bullied me. This was like the most popular girl in school. Very, attractive, nice body. Why were you bullying me, the fat, light-skinned girl that wasn't even popular? You got it all, right? That girl used to bully me every day. I don't even know why. She must have saw the fat girl as a threat. Because why? Why else? You're pretty, you have a nice body, you're popular, all the boys like you. Why would you bully somebody that is not, you know what I mean? Jessica Hernandez. I'll never forget her. Now she's washed up. Bunch of kids by a bunch of different men. What a life. She saw something in you. Right. Because the most popular boy loved me. He was a karmic too. Akeem Patterson. He was a karmic too. Akeem was the most popular boy in school. He liked me, but he could not let it be known that he liked me because I wasn't popular. So he used to make fun of me, tease me, all of that. And then when school was over, when he get home, who is he calling? Me. Who is he trying to come see? Me. So you liked me behind closed doors, but you didn't want to like me in front of people because I wasn't Jessica Hernandez. I wasn't a size 4. I wasn't popular. I wasn't, doing all of that extra stuff. He's washed up too. Yeah, he washed up too. Old, fat, stinking, ugly looking. I'll show you how our team look now. And I look at him and I be like, wow, this is the boy that had me crying. Fat, stinking, receding hairline, broke, ugly. This is what you look like. Gorilla face. Yeah. Because you grow up and you see things. When you're a kid, you don't see it. He was a cute little boy. He had curly hair. He was a cute little boy. Now he look like fucking chimpanzee face looking shit. But they were karmics. That was elementary school. Karmic. Middle school. Karmic. There was Rodney Mack. Y'all can Google Rodney Mack right now. Because Rodney Mack, I'm not trying to say nothing, but I used to be in love with him. This was middle school, right? Google Rodney Mack, Mount Vernon right now. He's gone. He passed away. People don't realize when you mess with chosen ones, when you mess with divine beings, you are going to be taken out. You are going to be taken out. And I don't wish that on anybody. But you cannot mess with God's people. You can't. Rodney Mack, Google Rodney Mack, Mount Vernon. Rodney Mack was a firefighter in Mount Vernon. He was another one that treated me like crap in middle school, and I adored him. He passed away at a very young age. He had like a brain tumor. Some rare brain tumor that took him out, and he was young. He was young. You cannot mess with God's people. That's why sometimes when you see certain people, and I'm not saying everyone, but sometimes you see certain people and you're like, wow, they went out crazy. When certain people, like, they pass away and they have like these tragic Trust me, something was going on with those people. And I'm not saying that's for everybody, but sometimes some of them people, when they go out like that, you better believe that that was their karma. You better believe that. You're going to reap what you sow. Even celebrities. You see some celebrities, they go out tragically. Like there's somebody, I'm not going to say their name. They went out bad because that person was a devil worshiper. I know who that, I never liked that person. I'm not going to say who they are, but that person was a devil worshiper. That person was they SA'd women. Because that person was famous, people completely blocked out things about them. Because, you know, when you have fame and money, it's like you're perfect. You can do no wrong. You have a lot of dudes in the NBA who have domestic violence cases that have just been swept under the rug because they can throw a ball through the hoop. No, but God sees all. That's who you're going to answer to, no matter who you are. God don't care about fame, money, looks. God cares about your heart, who you are, how you live every day. What do you do? What is the vibration you put into the world? You can't hide from God. You can hide from the social media. You can hide it from your family, your friends, your coworkers. You can't hide nothing from God. He know your true heart. He know your thoughts. You're going to reap what you sow. And that person, they went out bad. They went out tragically. That was a devil worshiper. That was somebody who SA'd women and who hated women and who was a bad person. You want to know how somebody lived? Look how they went out. Because the way somebody passed away, a lot of times, not all the time, but the way somebody passed away have a lot to do with how they lived on this earth. You have to go. Look at Kevin Samuels. He bullied women for a long time on social media. Made women feel like crap. Especially black women. He bullied. He lowered the vibration. That's why he was taken out like that. Quick. Ancestors did not like him. He was lowering the vibration of the planet by making women feel like crap because of their weight and how they look. And because they didn't look like a social, you know what I mean? Acceptance. No, that's not how the world is. That's how the demonic world is. That's not how God's world is. That's how you live. He was a horrible person. And then he had people loving him and worshiping him and saying, oh, praise him. Oh, he's so smart. They're just like him. And what happened? Gone. Next to a fat woman. So come on. You can't tell me God not real. The way you live is how you're going to go out. You a bully, you're going to go out tragically. I really do feel like divine beings, people that, you know, they God's children, God not going to have you go out crazy like that. God not going to have you go out crazy like that because you're a divine being. Okay? But when you a bad person and you out here in the world, oh, you're going to get it. God forgive me, but look at Paul Walker. I didn't even know none of that about Paul Walker until like maybe like a year or two ago. I saw they had posted like a memorial about him. And I was reading the comments and people was roasting him in the comments. He liked underage women. His girlfriend was like 16 years old. People like, oh, we love Paul Walker and it's so sad what happened to him and he's so good looking. He was a PDF. Do you see how he went out? And y'all got to realize a lot of these people sell their soul to the devil. I know you hear it. People think, oh, no. It's real. It's real. People sell their soul to the devil. They want fame and money so bad that they just say, you know what? I'm going to cross to the dark side. But one thing about that, when you do that, the devil going to come and pay. You're going to pay the devil. You're going to pay the devil. You're going to pay. You're going to pay. Either he gonna take somebody you love, he gonna take you. You're gonna pay the devil. People don't realize that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. You can have fame and money and be miserable, have a horrible life. That's how the karmic that I'm dealing with is living. That's why he keeps coming to my channel harassing me. I'm so fat and ugly and you didn't want me and I'm trash. I'm a prostitute. I'm all these bad things. I'm a witch. I'm a thief. I'm a crook. I'm a felon. I'm all these bad things, but you still 15 years later are coming to my channel, making up fake accounts to heckle me. I don't understand. If I'm fat, ugly, stinking, broke, whole, whatever, all these bad things you always saying about me, you paid blogs to write about me, why are you still stalking me 15 years later? I don't understand. He is sick in the head. He sold his soul to the devil. Yeah, he sold his soul to the devil. That's how he made it. That's how he even got in the NBA. He sold his soul. He is a warlock devil worshiper. He has demonic symbols tattooed on his body. He is he's a demon. You sold your soul, and guess what? Your karmic contract is up. Your karmic contract is up, sweetie. Now you old, washed up, Benjamin Button face looking, receding hairline. Your body's decrepit and broken down. You have nothing now. Because your contract is up with the devil. He better watch it too, because watch what's going to happen to him. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words. Watch how he go out. Because you are a demon. Yeah, and I fought you to the end. And I'm going to keep fighting you. Forever. You got no power. He wanted to break me. He wanted to destroy me. And when I got back on social media, he couldn't believe it. She's getting back on here after I slandered her name. You can't slander my name with lies. Lies don't affect me. I don't care what you say. Confirmation. I don't care what you say. Thank you, God. I don't care what you say. You can lie, 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 lie. They lied on Jesus. Lie, lie, lie. Just lie. I don't care. You can tell a whole book of lies about me. The only person I care about that know the truth is God. I don't care what people think. So you can talk about me, pay blogs to write about me, post about me, all of that. Do it. Write your fucking fables. It's okay. 1:11 on the clock. That's how you know it's true. Write your fables. I don't care. You're a loser. You got all that fame and money and you're still a loser. The only reason why people even deal with you is because of your money. Wow, that's a sad life. Nobody don't even really like you. People just around you for money. That's a sad life. Nobody don't fuck with you. Try to do a spiritual, warlock, demonic, satanic, fucking retreat. And somebody dropped dead on the retreat. You think that's God? Yo, let me ask y'all. No, y'all, let's talk about it. Let me ask y'all right now. Do you think that somebody who does a spiritual retreat has any power that somebody passes away on their spiritual retreat? I swear to God. That shows you right there. You have no power. What you're doing is dark and demonic. A spiritual retreat is supposed to be enlightening. It's supposed to be flowing and abundant and full of life. Somebody pass away on your spirit, drop dead on your spiritual retreat. You have no power. You're dark. Keep on fucking with me. Keep on. Keep doing it. Keep making up your fake accounts, heckling me, bullying me. You so mad I got a soul tribe that love me. Because your whole soul tribe is fake. They only want you for your money. and what you have. They don't care about you. All my soul tribe here on YouTube, I could be homeless on the street. Y'all was still fuck with me. Because that's what real love is. It's not about what somebody has or how they look or what their status is. Those are the people that you have that follow you. People that don't really like you. That's sad. The people, my soul tribe on here, they love me. They here for me. They going to Colombia with me. And I can guarantee you ain't nobody passing away on my spiritual retreat. Because we got too much power. So what are you on? They karmics. All of them. All of them. We have to fight. We have to fight. We have to fight. And that's it. Don't let them win. Don't let them win. I got some tarot readers on here that don't even like me. I don't even know them. They made me a whole enemy. This is supposed to be a community of love and light and happiness. And do you know how powerful we could be if all of the tarot readers came together and brought all of our audiences together? Do you know how we could change the world? But no. Instead, you want to be a hater and be mad because you feel like somebody's intuition is stronger than yours. Okay? Well, what does that say about you? Don't be mad at me because God is speaking to me and he don't speak to you through your readings. You mad at me and now I'm an enemy? Oh, she's doing a spell. No, I'm not. I'm connected to God, stupid. If you had a better heart and you weren't on some demon time, then maybe you would get messages from God too. But God not going to talk to you when you a demon. You ain't getting no message. That's why your readings don't hit. Let's talk about it. That's why your readings don't hit. You're not talking directly to God. Okay? I don't know who you're fucking talking to, sweetie. Okay? That's why everybody that's a reader ain't really a reader. Who are you talking to? Fuck out of here. And I'm the enemy? I don't even know you, sweetie. You made me an enemy. You just mad that I have a soul tribe that loves me. You mad that I sell out paid questions every time I go on live. You can't even get one and you giving them out for free. What does that say about you? Maybe you're in the wrong field, sweetie. Let's talk about it. That's like two people that are doctors and one doctor is jealous of the other doctor because he's just like a master surgeon. Why would you be mad at him? Step your game up. Don't make him an enemy. You should see him as inspiration. When I was coming up in the tarot game, people I saw, they inspired me. It wasn't no hate. You want some hateful energy and you mad and you wonder why your channel ain't growing. You're a hater. You got deep demonic energy in you. You need to heal. You don't need to be doing no tarot. Some people don't need to be doing no tarot. They haven't even healed themselves. Why are you touching tarot cards? You're a bad person. You making somebody an enemy because why? Because they're the high priestess and you're not? God ain't talking to you, sweetie. And he's not. Because you're not a good person. You can't do this type of work and have an evil heart. You can't do that. You can't do that. You said it's easier to be cruel than kind. Yeah, they want to. Yeah, I don't understand that because I don't get that. I feel like it's easier to be kind than to be cruel. I feel like cruel take energy. It take work. Why is this white man coming up here? Hold, let me put my blood down. Somebody always got to come and try to kill the vibe. And he like parked where he's like directly facing me. Like he's not even in an actual parking spot. Let me drive off. He's not even in an actual parking spot. Yeah. Let me get the fuck away from him. Looking like a fucking... I don't want you in my face. You're going to come and sit and park directly where you can look at my face? Yeah. Fucking crazy ass man. Fucking nosy. Yeah, these people are crazy, man. There's demons everywhere. They everywhere. Back to the karmics. Okay, so that was the middle school karmic. Who was the one in high school? When I got in high school, like, shit started changing for me. I started becoming cool in high school. I started dating somebody that, the person I dated a Leo when I was in high school. So, Leos are automatically popular. They get a lot of attention. I was not like that. So it was weird to be in a relationship with somebody like that. You know what I mean? It was like, you're so popular, everybody knows you, and I was like not that type of person. You know what I mean? But hanging out, being in a relationship with that person, like, that made me popular. And then also, like, that person, like, helped me with, like, dressing and stuff too. Like, just taught me stuff about fashion, because that person was really into, like, fashion and stuff, Leos and stuff. So taught me about, like that person bought me my first pair of Jordans. Like, I was never into Jordans. I never had Jordans. All my New Yorkers, y'all know about the Pelés. That person bought me my first Pelé. I ain't never had no leather Pelé. Okay. But the person I was with, they used to have a different one, like, every week. So they got me one. Oh, but I didn't know about that stuff. Yeah, I wasn't into, I didn't know about that stuff. So that, and anyway, so high school, I became a little bit more popular. So, the enemies kind of slowed down a little bit, the visible ones. But I did have a girl when I remember there was this fat black girl when I went to Bronx Regional. This girl started bullying me. I don't know why. But I told y'all this story before, but I had my best friend when I went to high school, my best friend was a hood bitch. Toya. Y'all hear me always talk about Toya. That was my girl. Toya was a hood bitch from Brooklyn who used to fight. Her and her sisters used to fight. They used to get jumped and all of that. Like Cardi and her sister. Like, they like to jump the pretty girls. So Toya was hood. I don't even know how me and Toya, like, I don't know. Because we were, like, so different, but we became best friends. And I had her. So when that girl started fucking with me, I told her, and Toya handled that quick. Because Toya will whip your ass. She will whip your ass. She will whip your ass. Them Brooklyn girls could fight. If anybody say they want to fight you and ain't from Brooklyn, whether it's a man or a woman, don't do it, okay? They gonna whip your ass. Because they be fighting out there. So, yeah, so it was her. And I think that was it. I don't think I had no beef with nobody in high school. Like, I don't remember, like, I know when I first went to high school, I was at Mount Vernon High, but then they told me I couldn't go to Mount Vernon High because I didn't live in Mount Vernon no more. I lived in the Bronx. They was like, I gotta go. We're Toya now. I don't know. I wish I could connect with Toya. I always say I hope Toya find my channel so we could be friends again, because she was a real friend. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so they told me I had to go to a Bronx high school. So it was so hood. I went to Evander. Evander was one of the most hood. All my Bronx people know it's one of the most hood. It's like a Jamaican high school. That shit is wild. I was like, what the hell when I went there? So me coming from Mount Vernon and Westchester County, I wasn't fitting in with the Bronx girls. I was real proper, and I had grew up with a lot of white girls. So I was a little bit different, even though I would dip in and out of the Bronx because I was born there. We had lived there, but my schooling was in Westchester County. So when I went to the Bronx, I'm like, oh, this is a different world. So of course the black girls ain't really fuck with me like that. I was listening to Backstreet Boys and shit. They like, what the hell, So, but yeah, people started fucking with me. I don't bother nobody. You know what I mean? So, and then I left Evander because Evander got wild. Evander got crazy. So I left Evander and I went to Bronx Regional, and that was where I met Toya. But Bronx Regional, it was an alternative high school because I wanted to just go somewhere. Like, I just wanted out of Evander. I didn't have, like, a lot of people that go to alternative high schools, they usually have some type of like issues, like behavior issues or whatever. But I wasn't like that. I just didn't want to go to Evander, and I just wanted to take the first school that took me, so I went there. But when I went to that school, I was learning a lot because it was just a lot of people with issues there. You went to Evander? You didn't go to Evander. You went in 05. Oh, wow. So, yeah, you didn't go when I went. You know, Evander was wild. And then they started, like, changing it and trying to make it better. And then they multiple schools and all that shit. But, oh, yeah, I did have this one karmic girl, but it was because of a guy. Like, I didn't really have, like, no serious beef. Like, I didn't try. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even care about that. Just because of the person I was dating. So, when I got to college, there was more karmics. When I got to college, there was more karmics. A lot in college. A lot. A lot. So many. One girl, me and Chloe, like, we became cool. Like, Chloe was a karmic at first, but Chloe didn't like me because other people was telling Chloe stuff about me. Chloe was real popular at my college. She was real pretty. She was tall. She was a model. Oh, God. Go. Go on driving, Miss Daisy. Go on. You too old to be driving. I think you need to put it up. Some people, they be scaring me when they be driving. They be looking a certain age. I be like, yo. Yo, I keep seeing this man's car. I think this man is living in his car. It's sad. It's sad. Y'all can see me, right? You went to Morris. Oh, I know Morris. Oh, you